Takase-san, konnichiwa. As you asked me, I am sending now the video meeting with the 3 candidates for the internship program. So the 3 candidates are Gabriel, Luis Eduardo, and Edgar. 3 of them are very good candidates, very good level of English, and so I asked them a lot of questions about their family and their personal life. So I hope you can find the one you're looking for. I'm very glad I could help you. I want to keep helping you with anything you ask. And again, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'm very happy to be back in my country and to use everything I learned from you guys. So please enjoy these videos. I will help them with everything they need from now on. So thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Are you nervous?
I'm a bit nervous, yeah, but I'm happy.
Okay, please don't be nervous. Okay, so we know now you are a very good professional. That's why you're here. So now Takase-san and NCK asked me to, they want to know you a little bit more in your personality. So this is what this interview is for.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you some questions about you, about your family. I want you to answer it.
Good.
So first, please tell me a little bit about your family, how it's composed.
Okay, I come from Seleccio, that's in the north part of the country, the coast. I have 2 brothers. One of them is an electronic engineer. He works in a small town in the department of Córdoba. And the other one is a doctor. He works in Seleccio. My dad is a business manager, and my mom works for a company that takes no profit. In English would be something like League Against the Cancer. And yeah, I've been here in Bucaramanga since 5 years, and I'm almost finishing my career here at the university.
Oh, I see. So how is your relationship with your family, with your parents and siblings?
Yeah, we have a good relationship. I talk to them almost every day by phone, of course.
Very good. Did you live with them until what age?
Yeah, I have lived with my family my whole life, just before I started studying here. And I had the opportunity, the chance to go to England 1 year after I finished my school studies. So that's the only time I've been away.
How was that experience?
It was wonderful. It was amazing. I could study in Oxford, which is a beautiful city, and I could know a lot of people from all around the world, and I think it's amazing.
So England is a very different country from Japan.
Yeah, I know. But it's amazing. I think one of the greatest things is to go somewhere else and to meet a new culture, which is
very
amazing.
good. So why are you interested in Japan specifically?
Well, yeah, I think it's a amazingly developed country. I think that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go and live almost as a Japanese, to start to learn from their culture. And I think you can get advantage of this and come to the country and apply it. If I have the chance to start my own company one day, that would be amazing.
Oh, I see, that would be very nice. So what do you expect to achieve with the internship? What do you expect to learn?
Well, I hope I can change my way of seeing things, my points of view. I know that Japanese have good balance with the nature, and they are very respectful with the environment. I think that's amazing, and that is something that here in Colombia is not really appreciated. That would be amazing, and they are really respectful, hard workers, responsible people. That's amazing.
See, so and you want to learn these facts about Japanese culture. So
Yeah.
what's your plan? How would you like to apply it when you're back in Colombia?
Well, as I say, I would love to start my own company one day, but I know it's not easy. Maybe start working in another company and apply in any way possible what I take from them. That would be great.
Okay, it's very good. So please tell me something about yourself. What do you think are your values?
Well, I consider myself a responsible person. I'm quite reliable. I love what I do. I'm really happy here at the university. I'm really glad I'm finishing my studies. And I think I can do great when I work in team. That's something I have learned here.
Let's see, on some bad thing maybe you want to correct.
Well, sometimes I can be a bit rude, but I try to be a good person as long as I can.
Let's see, that's very good. So, okay, that's all. So now this video is going to NCK. So
Alright.
many people is going to watch it. So I'll let you opportunity to talk directly to them.
Right.
So please introduce yourself and talk to them a little bit.
Alright, my name is Gabriel Fernando Perez. I'm a student of 10th level of systems engineering. I think it would be amazing to go to work with you. It's something I'm really looking forward to. And I hope you take the chance to see this and consider it. That would be amazing. Thank you very much for your time. I know it's really valuable. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you.
Are you
Very
a little
well.
bit nervous?
Little bit.
No, please don't be. So you are here because you are one of our 3 candidates. So we know you are very good, professionally speaking. You have very good grades, a very good level of English. So we are here to have a little bit different meeting. I'm going to ask you about yourself, about your family.
Okay.
And this video is to Takase-san, CEO of NCK, and the whole NCK company.
They are gonna watch it, they all.
I
Probably.
guess so.
Okay.
So, first of all, please tell me a little bit about your family.
Well, I live with my stepfather, my mother, my sister, and a cousin. Sometimes my grandparents visit, you know, because they are old, and my mom often takes care of them. So we live in an apartment in the north part of the city. We get along very well. We are a very good family, I guess.
I see. So, what do your parents do for a living?
Well, my father, he's a watchman, and my stepfather is a taxi driver. My mother works sewing on a sewing machine, you know. She makes clothes for companies, you know, the uniforms, all that stuff. And that's it.
Okay, so how is your relationship with your parents?
It's always been okay. I mean, they've always been there for me. They've always supported me every time, and at all levels, and during my studies in elementary school, you know, high school, when I was a teenager, now that I am at university, they are always backing me up every time, and now they are supporting me with this. I've already talked to them about this, and they agreed. They are as excited as me about this.
They are not worried.
No, they are not worried actually. They don't know much about Japan, but they would like me to go abroad. They've always known that I love languages and all the cultures and all that stuff. So they know for sure that it's going to be a very good experience for me as a person and as an engineer.
I see. That's very nice from them.
Yeah.
So, why Japan? Why are you interested specifically in Japan?
It's a very beautiful place. It's always changing, always moving. I mean, it's very modern now, but it keeps all the traditions, all the culture. Everything is right there. I mean, you can go and experience the old Japan and the new Japan. You can meet their culture, meet the way they work each other, because it's real teamwork. So I really want to learn about those things. I like trying new things, you know, food and or things like that. But professionally talking, I really want to learn about their discipline, their business model, all of that stuff that will help me to build up my knowledge
I see.
as
So,
professional.
going to Japan, going to this internship, what do you expect to achieve with this internship? What do you want to learn?
Teamwork and discipline. That's, in short words, that's it. Teamwork and discipline. And I want to bring that over here because we have a business paradigm totally different from theirs. And I want to change that. And I want to change my environment, you know.
That was my next question.
I'm sorry.
What do you, when you come back to Colombia after being 6 months in Japan, learning and getting this culture, new culture, what do you plan to do in Colombia? What would you like to do?
Well, I would like to create my own company somehow, you know, and be able to try to apply their business model to mine, you know. It will not start right away, right? But that's my plan. I really want to start a new company here, and that's it.
I see. So please tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you think are your values?
Well, I think that my morals are very good, I guess. I can tell that I like learning, and I like to be committed to something. I am actually running 2 careers now. I love languages. That's how I learned English, because I committed myself to it. So basically, I like learning every time. I don't like getting stuck in something, you know, like working 40 years in one stuff and you know, when you turn back and you see your life, it's always been that. I always like to move, you know, to experience. I consider myself as a tolerant person, I guess, and honest.
And something to correct maybe?
Well, of course, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I am very eager with things, and I want them right away, and that's not that good sometimes because you can make bad decisions because of that. So I would consider that as not a defect because you can moderate that and make it be a good value of yours. But you know, right now I think that could be something not that good from me.
You know, maybe Japan is a very good opportunity because Japanese people are very patient. Patience is something
patience
vital.
is something really, really good to build up.
Okay, so those are the questions, but now I will give you some like 30 seconds or 1 minute for you to introduce yourself directly to NCK and Takase-san. So please do. Tell them about yourself.
Okay.
What do you want?
Konnichiwa. I was learning Japanese a bit ago. I would really love to go to Japan. I would really love to experience this internship firsthand. I would really love to get to know all of you guys over there and work along with you and meet the culture, meet the people, and meet the language, meet everything, and be able to show all of you what my country is about, and also to bring all the good things I can find over there here to my country to be able to change my environment. So if you give me my opportunity, please, if you give me this opportunity, I will commit myself to do it and to do my best to achieve it. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Luis. How are you today?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good, a little nervous.
Yeah, everyone is a little bit nervous at this time, but don't be. If you're here now, it's because you are a very good candidate.
Thank
So this meeting is because we know your professional skills right now. We know you have very good grades, and that's very nice. But we want NCK and Takase-san, CEO, told me that he wants to know a little bit more about your personality and family.
Sure.
And so I'm going to ask you a little bit some questions. and let's see how it does. So,
Okay.
first of all, please tell me a little bit about your family.
Well, I live with my parents and two siblings, both younger than me, younger sister who is 18, I am 20, and a younger brother who is 10. Well, he's not technically my brother, he is the son of an uncle and an aunt, my father's sister and my mother's brother. But my uncle died, and so my parents pretty much adopted him. So we treat him as a sibling. He's been with us since he was 4 months old. We also live with, well, a pet dog, a female pet dog. We always been together. My parents have no problem between them. Well, what else can I say? Nothing much. Well, my sister had a daughter of hers this May, so we are also living with my niece. Well, that's my family.
I see. Very good. So, what do your parents do for a living?
My father is, he has, excuse me, I don't, well, the word for will be, he works with steel. He makes beds, windows, doors. So he works with that. He has a workshop of that. He has several apprentices, to say so. He pays them, but he teaches them, pays them, and they help him in return. And my mother runs a daycare paid by the government.
Oh, I see. So, how is your relationship with your parents and with your siblings?
With my siblings or my parents or both?
Both. How is your relationship?
Well, I am always very close with my mother. She, as she says herself, that I am her favorite. So that's we have always been close. I'm a little more distant with my father, but we are still very close to each other. We talk all the time, and I try to be aware of everything that happens to them, and they also ask me everything. With my siblings, well, I love my brother dearly. I will do anything for him. I also will do anything for my sister, but we have more a sibling rivalry thing going with my sister, competing for our parents' attention. But still a very good relationship.
I see. So, why are you interested in going to Japan?
I have always loved Japanese culture. Since ever since I was a little child, and I saw, for example, in a TV the words such as Panasonic or something like that. I always wanted to know where that came from. So I always been interested in Japanese culture, and the anime goes without saying. I also love anime, but most of all, I am interested in its history. I think Japanese history is very inspirational, especially during the first half of the 20th century.
Oh, I see. So, you know a lot about Japan. So, what did you expect?
Well, I know a little. I hope to know.
What did you expect to achieve with this internship? If you go, what did you expect to learn?
I expect to learn as much as I can about their customs, about the way they work, about the way they live. I want to know what they like. I wish I could get accustomed to that, or even start sharing their interest. I wish I could, I don't know, become a Japanese at heart too, because I love their culture, I love the way they are, I love their discipline. The Japanese culture is one I look to the most.
I see, that's very good. So, if you go to Japan and you become a Japanese as you want to, how do you plan to use this knowledge, that knowledge, here in Colombia when you come back?
As an assistant engineering student, I have always wanted to start my own business, my own enterprise. So I will try to apply as many as the concepts they do with my own business. I will work the same way they do, and I will hope for my workers to learn to work that way too, and start applying the same concepts to their personal lives.
Okay. So please tell me a little bit about yourself. So what do you think are your best values?
Well, I like to think I am very responsible. I have an IQ, well, according to a psychologist, I have an IQ of 156. And I graduated elementary school early. I graduated elementary school when I was 8 and high school when I was 13. So I like to think I am intelligent. I won't say so myself, I am modest, but I hope to think I am. I did 3 semesters of chemistry engineering before starting system engineering. It didn't work for me, so when I was 16, I started system engineering, and I'm doing good. I hope my grades are fairly high. I am a very responsible person. I like to think I am intelligent. I like to help. I like helping people. I am not a very social person. I usually only talk when people talk to me. I am very shy. But when they ask me something, I do the best I can to help people. For example, they ask me to help them with a homework or something, so I try to do it. So I like to think I like to help people. What else can I say? I love the environment. I try to cause no pollution. I try to keep a low curve of pollution of the environment.
So you said you're a little bit shy. So what else do you think you can improve? What
else can I improve? What would I say? I'm a little sarcastic, and sometimes that come out the wrong way. So I'll try to tone that down. I don't think anything else. I'm not saying those are my only flaws, but right now what comes to mind are mainly those two.
Well, that's okay, no problem. So now, this video is going to NCK company, Takase-san, CEO, and so I'll let you some time to introduce yourself and talk to them. Just 30 seconds. So please
okay.
do.
Good afternoon, or good morning, or good night for when you get this. My name is Luis Orduz. I am an assistant engineering student, as you already know. My biggest hope is for you to pick the best candidate, the one you consider the best candidate. I hope that's me. I'm not going to say it's me, but I hope it's me. So I hope you choose the best man. What I can say is that I will try my best to learn as much of you as I possibly can during those 6 months. So in all, I hope you make the best choice. I'll try to give my best. Even I'll try to make my suggestions to next interns, or even there, contribute with ideas that I can come up with, and learn as much as possible from the Japanese culture. Because as I already said, I love it, and in any case, I hope I get to meet you soon. Thank you very much for giving us all this opportunity.